Hey guys, it's Claire, the Fiddle Leaf Fig Girl, and today I'm going to talk about something that's really important, and that is 3 different ways to get your fiddle leaf fig to create new branches. So let's talk about why you would want to get your fiddle leaf fig to branch. So the first reason is if you like more of a tree-like shape instead of a shrub type plant. So a lot of times when you buy these plants in the nursery, they're short, they're squatty, they are kind of just a bush or a shrub. And a lot of us want more of a tree-like shape in the long run. And so that's one reason that you would want to train your plant to branch. The second reason is that these plants grow really, really quickly and they can get tall and spindly in a hurry. So it's their job to grow towards the sunlight. They grow as fast as they can straight up, and that can create a plant that's just very tall and skinny and just doesn't look quite right. The third reason is that as they grow tall quickly, they can get top heavy and they can actually topple over. And so if you don't have that branching to sort of give them a better center of gravity, they can get very tall and just kind of fall over. And we see that all the time in the Facebook group where plants get very, very tall and then they start kind of going towards the light and they're lopsided. And it's not a good thing for the health of the plant or the aesthetics. And then the last reason is if you want that standard tree form of a plant. And so there's a reason that these plants that you buy at the nursery that are say 6 or 7 feet tall, that are a tree already with a trunk and branches at the top, they're more expensive because it takes time to get them to branch properly, to make them look aesthetically pleasing and to make them grow in a really healthy manner. So I'm going to talk about the 3 different ways that you can get your fiddle leaf fig to branch. So the first way that you can get your plant to branch is by a technique called pruning. And what you do there, it's very, very simple. You just lop off the top of the plant. So you want to think about where you want the branch of the plant and cut about 1 inch over that. And I'll talk about how to do pruning to get your plant to branch in a whole other video because there's a lot to know about it. But basically you decide where you want to branch and you just cut your plant right above it and it will branch a little bit below that cut. The second way is by notching, and this is a little bit more of a technical topic, and I'll have a whole video on everything you need to know about notching, so subscribe if you're interested. But with notching, what you do is you make a cut or a notch within the plant, and that causes a branch to occur below your notch. And so you can preserve the growth of the tree above where you're cutting, so you don't have to actually prune it off, but you still get a branch right below where you're cutting. So there's a lot that goes into it and some decisions you need to make, but it's a pretty easy strategy. The third strategy is one that is probably my least favorite, but it's called pinching. And what you do is you take the new growth, which is basically the new leaf bud, and you pinch it off or you snap it off or you can even cut it off. To me, this feels kind of like murdering a baby leaf. It's like one of the reasons I don't eat veal is I just can't handle it. And so it's not my favorite method, but the reason you would use this method is if you want it to branch right where the new growth is. So it's a really easy way to just snap off the new bud and a branch will form right where the new growth is. So if you have a very young or a very small plant, this may be the method for you. So those are the 3 general methods to get your plant to branch. And if you want to learn more about any of them, I'll have in-depth videos on each topic. So please subscribe to our channel now. Thanks for watching. Bye.